Hi boys and girls. Today I am going to teach you a new lesson which is converting mixed numbers and improper fractions. So just a quick review about fractions. You can see that I drew here 4 pies and each pie is cut into 4 pieces. So it's cut into fourths. This first pie, you can see that all 4 pieces are shaded in. So a fraction for this pie would be 4 fourths. This pie also has all 4 pieces shaded in, so that is 4 fourths as well. This pie also has all 4 pieces shaded in. This last pie only has 2 pieces shaded in, so that's 2 fourths. Now, we can write the fraction of how many pieces we have represented here 2 different ways. One way is to add up how many fourths do we have. Now, the rule for adding fractions is that we don't add the denominators. So we're gonna have fourths, right? The denominator stays the same, and we only add the numerators. So we have 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12, and plus 2 is 14. So we have 14 fourths shaded in. And if you count all the fourths, we have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 fourths. Another way to write this is by writing a mixed number. So we know that 4 fourths is the same as 1. So we can do 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 fourths. And this will give us 3 and 2 fourths. And both answers are correct. So when we have the fraction represented like this, we see that the numerator is bigger than the denominator. This is called an improper fraction. Now, some teachers will tell you that they don't like their answers written as improper fractions, but I don't mind them. And this is called a mixed number. Okay, that is, a mixed number is when you have a whole and a fraction combined. So it's called a mixed number. Okay, so both answers for me are correct, although most teachers will tell you that they prefer it written this way as a mixed number. But I'm going to show you how to convert an improper fraction to a mixed number and a mixed number to an improper fraction mathematically. And I'm going to use the same fraction. So let's say we have 14 fourths, and some teachers will tell you, well, you can't leave your answer as an improper fraction. So you have to convert it to a mixed number. Well, all you have to do is divide. So remember, this line here also means division. So you have 14 divided by 4. So we're gonna take the 14 and divide it by 4, and we're gonna use our long division skills. So 4 goes into 14 3 times. 4, 8, 12, right? 3 times 4 is 12. We just think about the 4 times tables, and we think about what number is closest to 14 without going over. And then we subtract. 14 minus 12 is 2. And whatever we have left, we're going to put over the divisor. So 3 and 2 fourths. See that? So we took our improper fraction, and now we wrote it as a mixed number. Now, let's say you have 3 and 2 fourths, and you want to write it as an improper fraction. So what you're going to do, you're going to multiply your denominator times the whole number. 4 times 3 is 12, and then you're going to add the numerator. So 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. and the denominator stays the same because we have fourths. So 3 2/4 becomes 14/4. So remember, this way is a mixed number to an improper fraction. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to do a couple of more examples so that you can see how it's done again. And this is going to be your lesson for today. It's just to practice converting back and forth from mixed numbers to improper fractions and vice versa. Okay, so let's say we have, I'm just going to make up any numbers here, 5 2/6. So this is a mixed number, and we're going to convert it to an improper fraction. So to do that, we're going to multiply first. Multiply 5 times 6 is 30, and then add the numerator. So that'll be 32 over 6, 32/6. And to convert this back to a mixed number, 32/6, we simply divide 32 divided by 6. And we do our long division. So think about how many times 6 goes into 32. 5 times, right? 5 times 6 is 30. And then you subtract, and you have 2. And the remainder 2, you're going to put over your divisor. 5 2/6. Okay. Let's give one more problem together, and then you're going to try one on your own. Let's try 8 3/4. So it's a mixed number, and you're going to convert it to an improper fraction. So first you multiply 4 times 8, which is 32, plus 3 equals 35/4. Your denominator stays the same. And to convert 35/4 into a mixed number, you just divide 4 into 35. So think about your 4 times tables. How many times does 4 go into 35? 8 times, right? 8 times 4 is 32. And then subtract. And that's 3. And the remainder goes over your divisor. So 8 3/4. Okay. Please copy this in your notebook, or if you have a whiteboard at home, that'd be great. Try 6 1/2. Convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. Pause the video here and try that on your own. All right, boys and girls, so hopefully you tried that. So you should have gotten 13/2. Okay, and now pause the video again, and I want you to convert 13/2 back into a mixed number. Okay, boys and girls, hopefully you did your long division and you got 6 1/2. All right, boys and girls, so I hope this video helped you enough to try the Google form. I posted 10 questions there, 5 of them to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers, and the other 5 mixed numbers to improper fractions. Play this video over and over as needed, and good luck.